1 week to the start of the Euros, and the reason all of you are clicked onto this video is you want to know who is going all the way to Wembley to lift the European Championship trophy in 2021 for Euro 2020. Well, I'll give you my predictions and the roads to the final in this video. Who do I think is going to get knocked out in the group stages? Who's going to make the round of 16? And more importantly, who's going to make the final and have the chance of lifting the trophy at Wembley? Well, I've got that all coming up in this video, so stay tuned to the very end to see who I've got winning the Euros for 2020 in 2021. Strange one, but it's happening. Guys, Tristan24 here, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I've got my Euro 2020 predictions in 2021. Yes, it got cancelled last summer due to the pandemic. However, this year we're able to have international football back, and cannot wait for this one. So before we get into it, in case you haven't or have no knowledge on Euro 2020 or the teams that are taking place in it, I'll go through them really quickly. So we have got Italy, Switzerland, Wales, Turkey, Belgium, Russia, Denmark, Finland, Netherlands, Austria, Ukraine, North Macedonia, France, Spain, Croatia, England, Scotland, Czech Republic, Poland, Sweden, Slovakia, Germany, Portugal and Hungary. They are the 24 teams competing at Euro 2020. And yeah, these are the groups then. So Group A, we've got Italy, Switzerland, Wales, Turkey. Group B, we've got Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Russia. Group C, we've got North Macedonia, Ukraine, Austria and Netherlands. Group D is England, Scotland, Czech Republic and of course Croatia. In Group E, we have got Spain, Slovakia, Sweden and Poland. And in Group F, we have got Hungary, Portugal, Germany and France, of course. So, as we go through them, I'll give you my thoughts on who's going to win the group in what order. Not score predictions, no, none of that in this video. Predicting the order of the groups, and then round of 16, who do I think is going to have the edge on the other team to make it through to the next round. I'll give you my thoughts along the way. So sit back, relax, get a drink out of the fridge, get your popcorn from the cupboard, and enjoy this video. If you do, hit the like, subscribe, put notifications on because we're going to have a lot of content for Euro 2020 in 2021 coming out this summer. So do not miss it, guys. Do not miss it. Right. So, starting off with Group A. I think that, the real favourites for the group are Italy. They've got by far the best squad in my opinion. Of course, this is all my view. And that's the reason you clicked on the video and it says my predictions. That's basically the reason. I think Italy are going to top the group. I think they showed the quality they have. But in second place, Switzerland always seem to do well in group stages. I think they are going to come second. They've got quite a bit of quality. They've got Shaqiri in that squad. A few other really good players. I think they're going to come second in the group stage. Third in Group A, I think are going to be Wales. I could be a little bit biased here. Of course, I'm a Swansea fan. My country is Wales. I think we're going to come third. I think when it comes to the Euros, seen it in Euros 2016, we were probably big underdogs in that competition. Probably a lot of people had us to get knocked out in the group stages. We made it through, and we made it all the way to the quarterfinals, isn't it? Or we made it to the quarterfinals, I think, against Belgium. We made it quarterfinals or semi-finals. It was one of them. Long time ago. It was like 5 years ago, guys. So yeah. Don't blame my memory. But I remember watching a game against Belgium with one. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's stop. So I think we'll come third in the group. Fourth, getting knocked out in the group stages in Group A, I think it's going to be Turkey. Now, a lot of hype around Turkey recently, but I've got to admit, I don't see what for. Now, I would love them to prove me wrong, to be honest, and Turkey to get through. But in my opinion, I cannot see it happening. So on screen now will be what I think Group A is going to finish like, and who's going to proceed to the round of 16, the knockout stages. Going into Group B, I think Belgium are obvious favourites to it. They've got the likes of De Bruyne, Lukaku, Hazard. You've gone for ages and ages to talk about the quality in that Belgium squad. And I think they are going to top Group B. If anything less than top of Group B for Belgium is going to be disappointing. In second, I can see Denmark getting that second spot. Third place, sorry, let me talk about Denmark. They've got like Christian Eriksen, Kasper Schmeichel as well. Russia, I think, are going to come third, but I'm not too sure how many points they're going to get. Of course, you get 4 teams out of the 6 groups with the highest amount of points finished in third go through to the knockout rounds as well as the top 2 of every group. So Russia, I can't see them getting too many points, to be honest. Definitely going to get beaten by Belgium. Denmark, I think, are going to beat Russia. They'll probably get a draw against Finland, and that's about it, to be honest. Or beat Finland, and that's their only points. So, yeah, only 3 points on the board there for Russia, I think they'll get. And bottom of the group, I do think Finland. I just don't think they have the quality for this tournament. But they could surprise me. Of course, I would love any team to prove me wrong. Going into Group C, I think Netherlands are going to top it. Van Dijk's not going to be playing in the Euros, but he would be a massive part of it. They've still got a lot of quality though. In the midfield, they've got Van de Beek, Wijnaldum, De Jong as well, isn't it? So a lot of quality for the Netherlands. I think they are going to top the group in Group C. Second place, this is going to be interesting because we've got North Macedonia, Ukraine, and Austria. I'd love North Macedonia to get through. I can't see them finishing second. I can't see Ukraine finishing second. That leaves only one team, and that is Austria. I do think they have too much quality in that group, but not a lot. Not massive favourites to get second, but I do think they will, in my opinion. Austria getting second. Third place to have a chance of going through. I think Ukraine. Zinchenko. Got a few good players, Ukraine. Can't see North Macedonia doing well, but as I say, the last 2 groups, I'd love them to prove me wrong. Every group has an underdog, and this one it is North Macedonia. And I do believe it's the first time ever qualifying for Euros. Let me know, any North Macedonia fans in the comments. I'd love to know if that was true or not. Group D, Croatia, England, and Czech Republic, probably the favourites to go through. I haven't got them in that order. Well, I have got Croatia to top the group. It's going to be tight between them and England, but I do think Croatia will top the group. And for England, second, you could actually get maybe an easier game, depending on who wins the groups in the other groups. But I think Croatia will win Group D. England closely in second. It could come down to goal difference. I think Croatia, England will probably end in a draw, and they'll beat the other 2 teams in the group. Third place, I'm going to say Scotland's going to get the win, get third place there, and Czech Republic flopping and finishing 4th. That's my prediction for Group D. Yeah, going to back Scotland to get past the group stage. Group E, I've gone with Spain to top it. They are the favourites, but Poland in second. They've got a really good squad. Poland, Lewandowski, of course, got Szczesny in goal. Quite a few good players. Sweden, I think, are going to finish third. They've got a good team as well. Not as good as Poland or Spain, but I think they can make it out the group stage on the most points, possibly. Slovakia, I think they're not going to have a good Euros start, and they're going to finish 4th of Group E. Finally, Group F. I think France, Germany, Portugal. You've got to be picking up the points. This is going to be a really tough group, and I think, they could all draw to each other and probably all beat Hungary. Sorry to Hungary, I can't see you getting any higher than 4th. No chance in my opinion, but again, love to prove me wrong. I do think France are going to win the group. They have a lot of quality. Second, this could be controversial. I'm not going with Portugal for second. I think Germany will go and get second spot on goal difference though, and I think Portugal will get third. For the 4 highest placed most points teams were in third spot. Of course, you can pick 4 out of the 6. I've gone for Wales, Scotland, Sweden and Portugal to make it through to the round of 16s. And if that did happen, the round of 16 ties would look like this. Belgium would take on Sweden, so first versus third. Italy would take on Austria, so the winner of Group A against the second place of Group C. It'll be France versus Wales, tough tie. England versus Poland, both teams would fancy their chances in that one. Spain against Scotland. Croatia against Germany. Netherlands, Portugal, and Switzerland, Denmark. Now the winners of these ties, I think Belgium against Sweden, Belgium I think are going to have way too much quality. We'll put them through to the quarterfinals. Italy, Austria, I think it's going to be Italy. Austria, I don't think they can make it past Italy. I think they'll have too much quality, Italy. And they'll go through and play Belgium in the quarterfinals. France, Wales, I'm not going to be biased. I think France is going to have too much for us. We played them in a friendly last night, or 2 nights ago. And although we had 10 men, they missed a penalty, they had a few... they played quite well, France, but I think we played well, decent. I watched half of the game, the second half, most of the second half. Didn't really watch the first half. And I think, you know, France, though, they will edge us and beat us in the round of 16 if it comes to it. England, Poland, I do think it's going to be England going through there. Got to back them. Is football actually going to come home? You know, all of England's fans are going to get their hopes up and then, you know, realise the expectation they set was too high, like they do every international campaign. They'll come over to face Spain. Too much quality again. Croatia, Germany. This could be a really, really good tie in the round of 16. Croatia, good team. Germany, even better in my opinion. I think Germany will edge that one to go through to the quarterfinals, and the final 2 brackets to predict is Netherlands, Portugal. It's Portugal all day long for me. Netherlands without Van Dijk, not going to be able to handle the likes of Bruno, Ronaldo. You know, I don't think they can. And the final bracket, Switzerland, Denmark. This is really, you know, anyone could game Switzerland or Denmark, but I have put Denmark through in this one, but it could go either way in that one. So the quarterfinal fixtures then is going to be Belgium versus Italy, France, England, Spain, Germany, and of course Portugal against Denmark. So the first quarterfinals we played, to predict to go through to the semi-finals is Belgium, Italy. I think it's going to be Belgium, you know. Too much quality over Italy will see them through. France, England, it's going to be end of the road for England in my opinion. Can't see them getting past France. Although they could, England have a far better squad than Wales. And you never know, they could get a result against France, maybe take it to extra time, penalties even. And maybe get through, but I think France is going to get through in that one. Spain, Germany, I have gone for Germany to go through in that one. Spain, give them a good game, but I think Germany just about edge it. That's going to be a really good game as well. All these quarterfinals will be really good games. This one probably less competitive. Portugal against Denmark. I think Portugal, you know, they are going to get through. They're expected to. But Denmark, I think I'll give them a game, but probably end up losing in that one. Semi-finals then will be left with 4 teams. Belgium, France, and Portugal against Germany in the semi-finals. For the first one, it's going to be really, really good game, this one. If these happen, then both of these are going to be really intense. I think it is going to be Belgium, though, to beat France. I think they, you know, Kevin De Bruyne, free kick probably, to win it in the last 5 minutes for Belgium to get through. I think that's what's going to happen. And the other semi-final, Germany, Portugal. I think Portugal have just a bit too much for Germany. I think Bruno Fernandes and Ronaldo and a few battles. Who's going to take the penalties? For me, it has to be Ronaldo all day long, doesn't it? It's not for debate in the Euro 2020 game. And I think it's going to be a penalty in the last minute. That's going to send Portugal through. Now, in the final then, Belgium, Portugal. Who's going to win it? I don't think it's going to be Ronaldo's men. I'm not going to lie. This will be the second final in the Euro final, they lose back to back, and I think they're going to lose it to Belgium. Yeah, but Belgium are going to win the Euro 2020 in 2021. I've said it. So guys, as I said it before in the video, we are going to be doing some watchdogs for Euro 2020 in 2021. I keep saying it, but it has to be said, you know. Has to remind the people that were taking place in 2021, Euro 2020, and I say it again. Anyway guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and make sure you hit the notification bell as well next to it, so you'll be notified every single time we upload a video for Euro 2020. In 2021, I had to do it, you know guys, had to do it. But yeah guys, hope you enjoyed, see you in the next video very soon, take care, goodbye.